Yo, peace and blessing, y'all. This is Real Talk with the book author, Devret Clarke, man. I wanted to touch quickly on this Will Smith situation. A lot of people are in their feelings, having mixed feelings over this situation, but personally, I respect Will Smith so much more, man. I respect him so much more because of this situation, and this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen to a lot of people. You know, because you got to think about, this is a generation right now that we're in where disrespect is on the rise, man. And they think that just because you're a comedian, you're busting jokes on somebody's life, it's acceptable. They think that it's acceptable that you can talk about somebody and his wife. Yeah, I agree to an extent that he should have never showed up to the Grammys or whatever, knowing that you boycotted it before when you know what I'm saying? Keep the same energy, but since you did show up, you gotta expect to get insulted a little bit. But for him to play with your wife like that and disrespect her, you did the right thing in getting up on that stage and smacking the shit out of Chris Rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Chris Rock represents this new generation of disrespect, and Will Smith represents that old school mentality. You know what I'm saying? He could have waited till he got backstage, but it was a then and there moment where he needed to get his ass smacked in front of the world to show respect. You know what I'm saying? When you're talking about somebody's mother, their father, their loved ones, their wife, their children. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get checked, and checking him right there and there is a perfect example for the world. Because if he didn't, you're looking there and you're gonna feel stupid. And a part of it is, in the sense of Will Smith, and Will Smith will feel angry later on, knowing I should have done something, living with regret. So Will Smith walked away still the man, because at the end of the day, he walked away with courage, and he doesn't have that weight on his chest now to say, I got punked off, man. My wife was right there, she wasn't happy with the joke, and I allowed this scumbag to disrespect her like that, and I didn't do nothing. So in the opposite of it, he stepped up and he made sure to do something, and now what? He went home and he's feeling good. Regardless, he stood up for something that he believed in, and it came to love. Because if you don't check these young punks out here, anybody, not talking like Chris Rock is a young dude, but you know, anybody out here disrespecting you, you gotta stand up for what you believe in. If you don't, the next time you go around, they're gonna judge you again. Because he could have waited till he got backstage, easy. He could have waited till he caught him in the streets and stuff. But you know what? He needed to do that right then and there to show the world, man. This is what you don't do. You don't disrespect people and think it's a comedian joke that you get accepted to turn around and just do whatever you want to do because you're a celebrity. You understand? He put it back to reality and didn't you better check yourself real quick, because this is still my wife, this is still my life. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. So anybody out there talking about the black community being torn down, if it was two whites, would they judge the whole white community? They ain't gonna judge the whole white community, are they? So stop judging the black people and put it man for man, because this is what it is. It's a man and another man, and a man checking another man over disrespect. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that got me kind of twisted is I seen Will Smith laughing in the audience for a little bit. I know it was like an anger smile. You know what I'm saying? Don't go there. You're going too far. And that's what happens with this world. People diss you, and they feel like they can continue more each time. So they'll diss you. Next time around, they're going to try to say something more disrespectful. That's what punks do. That's what a lot of cowards do in this world, where it'll be like, I'm gonna push up on you, I'm gonna laugh and make a joke on it, and I'm gonna point you with a needle. Next time around, I'm gonna hit you again, and I'm gonna see how bigger I can keep going and going. So Will Smith cut that shit off right then and there. You ain't gonna see that shit happen again to him, and he earned a lot of respect, especially from me. You know, big up to Will Smith, man. Chris Rock, you gotta know when to draw the line with comedians, and you know, you can't keep roasting people and know what you're saying, bad, because everything comes around. Everything comes back around, you know what I'm saying? So again, shouts out to, nothing against Chris Rock, but I stand with Will Smith on this one. Everybody else is saying black community. Fuck what they talking about, man. Do your thing. It's all about a man right there, a man being a man. So be a man, Stand up for what you believe in. This is real talk, man. Don't let this generation of new kids coming up thinking it's okay to disrespect. If you think about the NBA right now, which is my last subject I'm going to talk on, a lot of these professional basketball players are getting disrespected while they're playing the game, to the point where if any basketball player says something in retaliation to the fans, they get fined thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? If they curse, they use profanity, they're basically gonna get fined, and that's your money that you're playing with. That's what somebody's earnings you're coming in to play with. They ain't gonna do that to people in the Olympics. They only could get away with it if it's wrestling, because wrestling is entertainment. That's where the fans, the wrestlers, beef up the audience on purpose to get them involved. This is basketball, it's sports. It's a professional athletes. You don't disrespect them. So when you see a lot of these fans going around being hella rude and talking down to these players, they should put a stop to that shit quick. Because every time anybody speaking, even recently with Durant saying shut the F up, Kyrie Irving as well, they're the ones taking the heat for this shit. They're the ones taking the money hike just because of some melty little punk thinking it's cool. You understand? This world needs to change, man, because this is what they think is acceptable, man. This is real talk with Devret Clarke, man, the book author. Keep surviving.
Denzel Macbeth, loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me. Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched them, like, you know, like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go. Here we go.